Hi everyone, here I continue on the lesson. It's topic 3 and we are going to work on continue on algebra. So here I see if I have multiplication between two binomials. So I have two terms, multiple two terms, and it talks about a term which is called FOIL. So it says this means like first, outside, inside, last, and the meaning of this is you multiple first two first and then you multiple outside, so means these two which are outside, and then you multiple these two which are inside, and then you multiple these two which are last. Okay, so I really don't recommend that you memorize this. I want you to learn, so try to learn it, because if it goes to, for example, trinomial, multiple trinomial, or more terms, polynomial, multiple polynomial, that you have more terms, then it will be so hard to follow. So if you learn it, so it's easy. Remember, so here how do you do this multiplication? You start from the first bracket, you start from the first term inside the first bracket, you multiply the first term with each term inside the second bracket, then when you are done you go to the next term in the first bracket, and you continue until you are done with all the terms inside the first one. Okay, so you multiply 3 with 3. Okay, you multiple 3 with minus 2x, you multiple, see, you are done with the first term, you are done with the first term and all the terms inside the second, so you use the first term, you multiple with each one in the second, then when you are done you go to the next one, this multiple that, and then this multiple that. Okay, so I start from the first bracket, I start from the first term inside the first bracket, I multiply first term with all of the term in the second, then I go to the next term in the first bracket, and then when I am done with the first bracket, then I am done with the multiplication. I have to just simplify it, calculate and simplify. So it's 9 minus 6x plus 3x minus 2x squared. Okay, and then it is this, this, and this. Okay, so I have to collect like terms, so it is 9 minus 3x minus 2x squared. Done. Okay, so I go to the next one. So the next one has just more operations, just based on BEDMAS. I have to do this one first. Okay, I have to do inside each bracket. Inside each bracket I cannot do anything because they are not like each other, so I can do this, and then this one, and then this one, and then I have to simplify it. Okay, so I start from the first bracket, I start from the first term inside first bracket, I multiply that with each inside, and then I go to the next, I multiply that with each inside the next one, and then when I am done with all of them in the first bracket, then I am done with the multiplication. So it is 12x squared, it is minus 9xy plus 4xy minus 3y squared plus 2x squared minus 4y squared, which I have from the beginning. This one and this one are together, this one and this one together, this one and this one together. So now I collect them. 12 plus 2, so it is 14x squared minus 9 and 4, so it is minus 5xy. Okay, and the last minus 3 and minus 4, it's minus 7, it's minus 7y squared. Okay, so how about the next? So the next is very important for me to mention because I see many mistakes here. Many times I see this mistake. See, when you have a bracket squared, this means you have to multiply the bracket with itself. Okay, so you do that. Okay, and then you do the same thing, so it is 9x squared minus 6xy minus 6xy plus 4y squared, which is 9x squared minus 12xy plus 4y squared. Okay, means I have to collect them, so I have this one and this one and this one. Okay, that's a common mistake. When I do this, a student, they do this. The first one is squared plus or minus. The second one is squared. Okay, that's wrong. This is not that. Okay, I have three terms when I do the multiplication. That's a common mistake that I see many times, and I want to emphasize. And you will see me. I would emphasize this many times. Okay, so this is not. I see this mistake, but I don't want you to make this mistake. Okay, so now multiplying polynomial with polynomial. So when you know what to do, then it's easy. So you start from the first bracket, you start from the first term inside the first bracket, you multiply with each in the second one. Then when you are done, you go to the next one, you multiply with each in the second one. When you are done, you go to the next and you multiply with each in the second one, and then you are done. You have to collect them. You have to simplify them. Okay, so here I do 2x equal 2x squared because 2x multiple x, then I do 2x and 2y. Okay, so it's 4xy, then I do 2x and minus 2, which is minus 4x. Now I go to the next one. Maybe I want to change my color, so and I do, for example, this one, make it blue, and then I do so here I can underline this. I can show it this way. Okay, so and then I change the color to this one, and then I do plus 3xy plus 6y squared yes, 3xy 6y squared and minus 6y. Okay, so which is this one and this one and this one. Now I change the color to black maybe, and I do plus, okay, so 9x plus 18y and minus 18. Okay, so I multiply this and this. Okay, so now I collect them. Okay, so this guy and just one, and this guy I have this one and this one as well. This one I have x and x here, and this one I have I don't go to more lines because then it will be confusing, so I use one line, two line, three lines. I use this one, and I use this one, and I use this one. Okay, when I see I have symbols under all of them, when I see I have symbols under all of them, means I collected them. Okay, so sorry, I grouped them. So right now I group them. So equal 2x squared, so I cross it, otherwise I forget. 4xy, so plus this is 7xy, now I cross it. So then it's minus 4x, now I cross it, and then it is plus 6y squared, so now I cross it, and this is plus 12y, and then I cross it, and see I made a mistake, so I have 9x minus 4x. See, I noticed because I didn't cross that, and I see, okay, I make a mistake. So that's a very good example to show that's why you need to cross them. Okay, so it's that, and then at the end you have minus 18. So let me make sure if I didn't make any mistake. So that's that, and I don't think, no, it's fine. Okay, so now you continue here. So the same, you start from the first bracket, you go to the first term inside the first bracket, you multiply that term with each inside the second bracket, then you go to the next term inside the first bracket. When you are done by first bracket, then you are done by multiplication. So I start from this, I multiply this with all of them, then I go to the next, I multiply this with all of them, I multiply to this with all of them. When I am done with the first bracket, then I am done with multiplication, and then I can say I can simplify it. Okay, so here I think I was, so maybe I choose this way. Okay, so now it is 4x power 4 minus 2x cubed plus 4x, maybe I can zoom in. Okay, so plus 2x, now I do the next, 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, oops. So now I group them, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so now I can write the answer here. So how many one line I have? So just one, so I cross them. How many two lines I have? Okay, this one and this one, they cancel each other. So how many, the other one, how many? 4, okay, 4x and 2x, and so it is plus 8x. Okay, let me see. If I made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, 8x, and so I just, oh, let me see here, it's this minus, then plus, and this one, this one, this one, and that's that, yes, and then yes, and this and this, they cancel each other. Yes. Okay, so let me see how many x I have then. Okay, so let me check it. So it's 4x power 4 minus 2x square cubed. Okay, I made a mistake here. So this must be a squared, right? Okay, so power 4, power 3, and power 2, yes. And then this, and then here that. Yes, yes. Okay, so now I have to change it. Power 2 I have, so I do, okay, so I change it here. Yeah, okay, so I do this one, these together, these together, this one, and this one. Okay, so now 4x power 4, I cross it. This one and this one, I cross it, they go. So plus 3x squared, yes, because I do this, and plus 4x because I do this, and plus 1. Okay, so when I see, I group them all, and then I am done, so I can start to collect them. I collect like terms, whatever is like each other, and then when I am done by crossing, I cross them, otherwise I forget. You saw in the other question. Okay, so if I just collect all of, so if I just want to summarize what I did, so I would say, just, I'm not going to show you something new. I have to say, if you have all of these calculations and all of these multiplication and addition and all of these things, you have to follow bed maths as well. Okay, so just putting all of these together, all of these simplification, multiplication, addition, so just all of these, collecting all log terms. Don't forget to follow BEDMAS because we have it everywhere. We have addition, we have these operations, BEDMAS work. Okay, so just here I have the first bracket. Inside the first bracket I cannot do anything because it's a plus b, so a plus b I cannot simplify it. I have the second bracket, a plus b, again I cannot simplify it, so I can do this one first and then this one, this one, and then this one, this one. Okay, so make sure to follow BEDMAS wherever you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all of these bracket. So BEDMAS works. So bracket first. Inside the bracket you cannot do anything, so if you can't simplify inside the bracket, do it. Okay, but here we can't, and it's a plus b, so what should I do here? I don't know what is a, I don't know what is b. Okay, so I multiply first, so it's 2a squared plus 2ab, okay, minus 5ab minus 5b squared. Okay, see, I multiplied, I can do several steps in one line, doesn't matter. And now I simplify, so this one, and this one. Okay, so the answer is 2a squared minus 3ab minus 5b squared. Okay, done. So the lesson is not really new. You learned all this multiplication of monomials, distribution of one inside the bracket. You learn all of these just addition, subtraction, simplification of all log terms, and also you know BEDMAS, so you have to combine them all together. Okay, so here I have to follow, so I have to do the first bracket. I can't because the first bracket is just 3x plus 2y. What should I do? They are not like each other. Okay, so I can say, okay, I do this first bracket. Inside the bracket I can, so exponent, yes, and then multiplication, so 2, and then 3 and 4. Okay, so equal. I can do several inside one, so I can say, okay, so 12x squared plus 8xy minus xy plus, don't forget this one is x plus 3y multiple x plus 3y. Okay, there is a formula for that, but right now we don't know it. Okay, so we just multiply them. Okay, so it is 12x squared plus 8xy minus xy plus x squared plus 3xy plus 3xy plus 9y squared. How do I have that? I know I start from here, I multiply this with all of them, and then I go to this, all of them, and then I am done. So maybe I can change the color here, that's easier for me to follow. Okay, so now I can, I could simplify in the middle of the step if I am able. I could combine these two here, I know, but I didn't want to because I want to show you at the end. Okay, so this one, okay, so this one and this one, then you do this one, this one, this one, then you do okay, so I forgot this xy, so 2, and then y squared, so which is this one, 3, I think. Yes, yeah, so 1 to 3. Okay, so now I combine them, so 12x squared is 13x squared, and I do this. 8 minus 1 is 7 plus 6 is 13, so plus 13xy, so this one and this one and this one and this one, plus 9y squared. Okay, perfect. See, I am not doing all of these just to spend time. No, I want to show you and I want to emphasize that they are important steps. So you multiply them, then you group them. Grouping is important step because when I see symbols under all of them, then I am sure I didn't miss them. Okay, I didn't miss any of them. And then when I cross them, then I know, oh, okay, I added them. I added all the like terms and I am done. When I see symbols under all of them, when I see cross for all of them, so means I am done. Okay, how about here? So this is longer, this is more calculation. It doesn't matter, you can do it. Okay, so you do step by step. Okay, so based on bed mass, can I do inside the bracket? No. So maybe I have to do this one first, and then this second, and then this 3, and then this 4, and then 5, and then 6 and 7. Okay, equal. Okay, so I can do several in one line. So it's 9a minus 6 minus 8a, because it doesn't have to do with others, so I can multiply them, minus 8a minus 6a plus 2ab. I really have to be careful with plus and minus. Okay, so when I have minus, I have to change all the sign inside the bracket. So for this one I see minus 2, and for the next one as well, plus a times 1 plus b, multiply that. Okay, equal. So 9a minus 6 minus 8a minus 6a, I can show all of them. Just until the last step and then show you. But also I can simplify in the middle, okay, if I can. So for example, here, for example, I can say, okay, so here I can say this one and this one and this one together. So for example, I can say 9a minus 8a. I can make it easier for myself. 9a minus 8a, so a minus, so it's minus 5a. Okay, so minus 5a. So minus 5a minus 6 plus 2ab plus a times 1 plus b plus 1 plus b plus b plus b squared equal. So it's minus 5a minus 6 plus 2ab plus a times 1 plus 2b plus b squared. See, I simplify inside the bracket. See, from the beginning I said steps, but I can do several steps in one line, and when in bed mass one of them doesn't have anything to do with the other, I can, for example, multiple. Yes, I said do exponent first, but the multiplication doesn't have anything to do with the last part, so I can do it. Also, for going to the next step, if I can simplify and make my life easier, I do it. So as you can see, I did it here. I did this one, this one, this one, I add them. Okay, and this is here, the result is here. Okay, so and now I continue. So it's minus 5a minus 6 plus 2ab plus a plus 2ab plus ab squared. Okay, and then I start from here. 1 1 done. I go to the next one, I do 2, and then I go to the next one, I do this, and then I go to the next one. I don't go more than 3 lines because then it will be confusing. So I do 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, or 1 circle, 2 circle, or maybe 1 cross, 2 cross, something like that. Okay, so I do this. Okay, nice. I group them all. Now I can collect them. Minus 5a and a, so it's minus 4a. So I cross them. The other one is minus 6, so I collect. Done. So 2a and 2a, so it's 4ab, 2ab, 2ab, 4ab, and the last one is ab squared, and I'm done. Okay, so the last, yes, the last but not least question is this one. It has division, so doesn't matter, more calculation, it's okay. I simplify top, I simplify bottom, and then I see if I can cancel, if I can factor anything and I can cancel, I do it. Okay, so it is 2 times a plus 3ab times a plus 3ab, okay, divided by 3a multiple, sorry, 3a minus 5a minus ab equal. Okay, so can I simplify here? Yeah. Okay, so it is 2 times. Okay, one common mistake is sometimes I see a student, they multiply these two with each bracket. That's wrong. You have to multiply with just one of them, or you have to multiply just at the end with the result of both of them. When you multiply the result of the product, okay, if you multiply 2 with each of them, means you are multiplying by 4, and that's wrong. Okay, so this one is 2a plus 6ab times a plus 3ab divided by, so this one and this one, so it's minus 2a minus ab equal, so 2a squared plus 6a squared b. Okay, maybe here I just show it with different color. So I do this with this, so it is 2a squared. I do this with, oh sorry, no. Oh yes, I do this with this, yes. So which is plus 6a squared b, right? Then I do this with this, which is 6a squared b, the same thing. And then I do this one, so this and this, which is 18a squared b squared. Okay, and then I do divided by, so it's minus 2a minus ab equal. So can I collect them? Yes, so I do 2a squared plus 12a squared b plus 18a squared b squared divided by minus 2a minus ab equal. Then, right now, when I reach to this part, okay, I have addition top, addition bottom. I cannot cancel. Remember, I have to see what is in common. What do I have in common for top? Okay, in common, I have 2 and I have a. I have 2 and a in common, but not b. Okay, so I factor them. Okay, so 2a times a plus 6ab plus 6ab squared divided by, I don't know what happened to the denominator here, so it's minus 2a minus ab. What can I cancel from bottom? Do I have anything in common here? Yes, I have, this is in common. Okay, so I have okay, so a, so I can cancel a then. Okay, so, I mean I can factor a, so it is, where is it? So a times minus 2 minus b. Okay, and then I can cancel. Remember, when you make it multiple, several multiplication top, several multiplication bottom, or just 2 multiplication top, 2 multiplication bottom, then you are able to cancel, not otherwise. Okay, not when you have plus and minus, no. Okay, so the answer is, no, the answer is 2a plus 12ab, right? Okay, so this one, sorry, I think this one must be 9 here, yeah, so it's 9a. Yeah. Okay, so 12ab, I can multiple, yes, what stays? So 2 stays, and this stays, and this stays, so now I multiply. So it's 2a plus 12ab plus 18ab squared divided by minus 2 minus b. Okay, or if you like, you can do 2 plus b and put the minus here. Both of them the same. Okay, so because if I have minus a over b is the same as a over minus b and is the same as minus a over b. Yes. But they are not like minus a over minus b, because this is just a over b. Okay, so you can do that as well. So here more exercises I found. I didn't make them, I didn't create them, so I just found them. So make sure to work on them. They are very good questions for simplification, for bed math on algebra. So work on them and you can ask your question. Okay, so I added them here. You can go to OneNote and just do them. I share OneNote with you, so you can sign in. Okay, so you can go here and then I can so continue and make the next video. I think it's this one. When we are done, it's video 2. Okay, so I continue after.